Welcome to Calculated, a series where we celebrate the quirky and random sides of Rocket League. For Volume 8, we're going to be focusing on some Rocket League players that are truly down bad. Now, whether you think of them as unlucky, unfortunate, or just unskilled, these painful plays are always a source of great entertainment when it's not happening to you. As usual, I'll be providing some commentary, as well as awarding my favorite clip, the Calculated Classic 2000 Credit Prize. But before we start, I want to make something clear. Today's unfortunate clip show is neither sponsored nor associated in any way with the Thrustmaster eSwap Pro controller. No, this piece of engineering marvel would never be found in the hands of a player making a mistake. This is a controller for winners. A controller that ensures that the only calculated plays that happen to its user are the good ones. Featuring a modular design that allows you to find the perfect setup for your game, and color packs to personalize it to fit your style, this is probably the last controller you will ever need to buy. Don't believe the hype? Well, click on the link below to read real reviews from players that used to be just like you. They're better now though, so swap out your controller and luck with the eSwap Pro controller from Thrustmaster, who is totally not a sponsor of this video. Now, when it comes to an unlucky play in Rocket League, people often like to think of someone barely missing their nutty shot. And while that does apply, that's not usually the type of clips I like to choose for these videos. I prefer examples like this one submitted by Science Nerd, where Orange's attempt to capitalize on an AFK player actually turns into a three-way passing play on their own net, while Blue never touches the ball once in the whole sequence. With that in mind, we start our journey in Rumble, where the RNG can be punishing and the results hilarious. Just a reminder when watching these clips, team decals can sometimes make things confusing, but the color of the boost meter is usually the easiest way to know which team a player is on. Now, Rumble is a game mode in which you have 10 seconds to score a goal the old-fashioned way. And if you don't have the skills to pull that off, well, now you're at the mercy of RNG. We now move on to highlight some players that just seem to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now, some of these you can't fault too much. Falling in front of your teammate's shot is going to happen sometimes. But others, you have to question if the player is trolling or just really that bad. Our final clip in this section could be a bit of an example of how you make your own luck, good or bad. This player spends some time sulking after missing his open net, only to finally drive out and block his teammate's shot seconds later. Ouch. Our next clip doesn't seem like much of a big deal until you see the speed of the pinch before it was blocked by the opponent. Now, Iggy claims at the time he sent me the clip back in November, this would have been a world record goal. But I guess he's gonna have to settle for being in a calculated video instead. Now, this pinch reminds me of Abyss, a player who I featured in my last Unlucky compilation. You might remember he was denied a record-setting free play pinch by the post. Now, being a player that always seems to be going for some kind of crazy shot often means you quickly assemble a highlight reel of near misses. So let's see what Abyss has been up to lately. All right, thanks Abyss for once again entertaining us with your pain. Now, speaking of pain, our next section is going to highlight the many ways players find to put the ball in the wrong net. Enjoy. For our final section, we're going to look at the one thing in Standard Rocket League that really does come down to luck. Demo spawns. Now, demos by themselves can be painful enough, but just spawning at the wrong time or on the wrong side is sometimes all it takes to really mess up your day.
But I'm dead. No! You redirected it, yeah, that's so unlucky.
What is that?
It is bullshit.
To finish off this section, we have a unique clip from Kev. He's playing in a casual match, and a double demo play ends up triggering a rage quit from the opposition. But unfortunately, the bot then spawns back in place of the demoed car and makes the save. Bested by a bot. That's gotta hurt, Kev. It's now time for the Calculated Classic, where 2,000 credits is awarded to my favorite clip that was submitted for this episode. Today's winning play is another demo spawn gone wrong, as Rua finds himself helplessly assisting on the opponent's tying goal. Now, I really like this one because Rua is truly in a situation he can do nothing about. The RNG gods have made their choice for him, and he just has to sit there and watch it happen. And it's not just the ball bouncing off him into the net. No, to add to the injury, his spawn ends up giving the orange player the clip of his life. Congrats on the bad luck, Rua, and thanks for submitting your play. If you want to be in a future episode of Calculated, be sure to join my Discord that's linked in the pinned comment below. There you will find 2 channels that allow you to submit your lucky, unlucky, or 200 IQ plays. GIF your game clips are always preferred, and having a replay saved can be a big help as well. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, comment below your favorite clip, and check out more Calculated episodes linked here. My name is Rocket Sledge. Thanks for watching.